Okay, welcome back guys. Now, as you can see, we have WordPress installed on our domain. We bought our domain, we chose our domain, we chose our niche, and we have now our first domain, our first website. It is installed. Now, one thing you may notice is it says here not secure. And there's two reasons why that, well, three reasons really why this is very important. One is because if somebody comes on your website and they see this, as soon as they come to your website, what do you think they're going to do? I know what I would do. I would click away because it not secure sounds bad. Sounds as though it's going to put malware onto your computer or something. It's not going to do that, but it just looks bad. Second reason is because it speeds up your website and it takes away this not secure sign. And also because Google want us to do it. Google rolled out this March, I believe it was, that every website should have an SSL certificate. So we want to change that before going any further. And to do that, we go to cPanel and we scroll down, or you can search here as well. So we're looking for something called Let's Encrypt. There you go. Let's Encrypt. Okay, so we click that, and you can see here the domains that already have an SSL certificate. Remember, this is free with the hosting. So we choose a domain that we want to put an SSL on. So in this case, it's going to be TWIM, and we click install. Okay, so it says that it's been successfully added to the installation queue. Now, it may take a moment or two for it to appear here, so we may have to refresh a few times. If it doesn't come up the first few times, then I will pause and I'll wait until it comes up. Okay, so I'm going to pause it for a second. Okay, so it took about 5 to 10 minutes for our new website to appear here. You can see it's twim.net. The SSL certificate is there, so we're going to go here. We can look at the SSL details, but it will really mean nothing to you, to me. This is just the certificate that has been installed on this website. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go to HTTPS settings. So we want to push our website to be HTTPS. So that means that it will be forcing our website to load with an SSL certificate. So we just click that on. And external links rewrite. Now, because we haven't done anything to the website yet, this won't make a difference. So we just click on as well. And then we click OK. And as you can see, it went back to select an action, but we have now an SSL certificate, or at least we should have. Let's go and check. So you can see it's twim.net. Let's see if we refresh it. There you go. Now we have the padlock connection is secure. So this has done a few things for us. It's made our website secure. It's made it look better to people who come to our website. It's also going to give us a massive amount of speed that, and we spoke about this earlier, how speed is important. So it's going to speed up our website, and Google wants websites to have this certificate, this SSL certificate. So it's as easy as that. You do it in your control panel. You saw how easy it was for me to do it. And you just do the same, and then you will have your website loading as HTTPS, and it'll have a nice little padlock there, and you know that your website is secure. Okay, so that's the SSL done as quickly and easily as possible. If for some reason you're on another hosting, or most hostings now have the ability for you to be able to install your SSL certificate and your CDN through your cPanel. your hosting, your cPanel here. Um, if for some reason you have a hosting and you don't want to move, and their customer service is terrible and they won't help you, then you can always outsource this part. But as I said before, if you have good hosting, you are going to get more organic traffic, because it's going to make your site faster, it's going to make your site more secure, and it's just easier having good hosting than it is, paying what, like €1 less a month. Okay, it adds up to €12 a year, but is it really worth it to have a lesser hosting? I don't think so. In fact, I know it's not. I keep my test sites and my PBN sites on places like HostGator, because the hosting's cheaper and I want, different hostings. But for money sites, always have a good hosting account. So that's us. We now have our SSL, and the next thing we'll be doing is we will be connecting to a CDN, which is Cloudflare. And sounds complicated, but in the next video I will explain exactly what it is. And sorry, I forgot to say this as well. This is Fiverr. I'm sure you all know it. This is a girl that I work with a lot. She does a lot of work for me. If I can outsource something, I usually do. If it's something that's going to take me, 3-4 hours to do, I outsource it, because my time is worth more now than spending 2-3 hours trying to figure something out. So if you want to outsource as much of this as you can, and your hosting does not have the ability to get a free SSL, or it doesn't have the ability, it doesn't really have anything, it's just a basic hosting, then you can go to Fiverr, type in here, install SSL certificate. If you want to know the person that I use, there will be a PDF below these videos at the bottom that you can have a look at, and I will put in here Tasha's details, and you can contact her, and she will do the SSL for you, and Cloudflare, the CDN for you. But I would recommend being with a good hosting like SiteGround, and then you don't have to worry about these kind of things. Okay. All right. So SSL done. In the next video, we will be talking about the CDN, the Content Delivery Network, which is Cloudflare, and again, we can do it straight from our control panel. So we can do everything from here. So I will see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.